Hello everyone, I'm W from Be3 and welcome to the meta video. I will talk about stuff I've been doing in the last year and the future of this channel today. I actually wanted to do this at the beginning of the year, but for multiple reasons I moved it to the end of January. Anyways, let's unravel 2021 first. Then we're going to talk about the future happenings on this channel. You may remember me saying that I have a goals list for 2021, but didn't tell you what the goals were. If you don't remember, I can't blame you. I do not remember as well. Well, here it is. This is what I have written down at the end of 2020 as the goals for 2021. Did we reach all of them last year? Nope. Is it a bad thing? No. Before we go through each point in a better order than shown, let me explain why in this case it is not bad that I didn't reach all goals. I've put up these goals slightly out of reach, so I push myself making more and better content in less time. Well, it did work. I did improve in making content a bit more quickly, but let's look at facts and opinions to understand why and why it didn't work. The only goal I reached was uploading 26 public videos. Actually, if we count unlisted and private videos, we get to 37, but I explicitly put 26 public videos in the goals list, so I could not cheese that number. That goal is actually only there to have something reasonable and easily reachable in the list and still make me feel good about myself if I reached it. The other 4 goals are absolutely the opposite of that. Let's talk about the easy to explain one first. I will lump the other 3 together because they have more or less the same root. Plus 25 followers on Twitch. Reaching this goal is basically impossible if you don't stream regularly like I did. Let me put all dates I streamed on a big calendar. As you can see, I streamed very consistently and often enough to easily have reached that goal, but for some reason didn't. A great joke, I know. Things that I need to improve here is the consistent time of streaming, nothing more. Speaking of issues, I have one more. I'm not exactly sure what to stream, or to be more precise, what you actually want to see me stream. Whatever you feel like is a correct answer, but then I'm going to play things like King Yu Chuyo, Tobidasa Game Gakuen, or Shooty McTooty games, or do weird stuff. No, I really just want to know what you want to watch, so I don't stream unnecessarily things to 0 people, wasting time I could have spent on more productive things. Anyways, I decided to do a poll and it is still open for at least a week after the upload date of this video. Link to that YouTube post in the description, please vote. First stream will happen sometime in February. I have no date, but I promise at least one. Okay, that's actually it with the Twitch related stuff. This means I transition to the remaining 3 goals I have not talked about yet in a very clever way. How do I start? Well, let me first explain from where I pulled these numbers from. These were the numbers of 2020. The thing you would obviously expect is a little growth every year, especially if you make more content compared to the years before. I threw a few dice, did some math, rounded the results, and there we go, numbers. Realistic? No. Did I know that back then? I don't know, maybe. Well, let's look at the numbers. Weird. They went down. Well, let's figure out why this happened. Step 1 for me was to figure out where to start. Which metrics are important? Which metrics can I ignore? Are the metrics linked to each other? How do I compare these with the year before? Instead searching for the answer to those questions on the internet, I decided I figure it out myself because I'm an idiot. Step 2 is the analysis of the relevant data I think is important. The first metric I decided to look at is at the raw views. In blue are the stats from 2020, in purple the stats from 2021. A quick analysis shows 2021 did always worse. Well, except for the end of the year, but that can be attributed to me uploading a video every week and each video getting pretty good views comparatively to the videos that came before. But these are the numbers of all videos. They don't actually tell me how the videos of this specific year did. Let's filter by publishing date. Boom, this graph tells me much more. Firstly, I did grow regular viewership. Secondly, the upload schedule works. Kinda. In 2020 I uploaded roughly every month something and changed in August to the current by each weekly thing. For 2021 I had the 26 videos goal, which meant 2 uploads per month and 1 month with 4 uploads or 2 months with 3 uploads. The month where I uploaded every week is very visible in the graph. Also, if you are curious about the spike in 2020, that's the Magnolia 5320 task. Really great SMW hack by Robio. Go play it if you haven't already. Back to the graphs. All in all, we see a trend upwards, which is, in my books, great. Also interesting to see is that the videos I made last year almost got a double amount of views, and the views are more spread out on more videos. One reason for that is just me uploading tool-assisted speedruns of various hacks, which seems the thing people are actually subscribed for. It kinda breaks my heart that the project and my other Super Mario World content does not as well as these. The other reason might be that I uploaded more frequently, which makes the algorithm think that I should get recommended more often. But that can be just an illusion. The rise at the end of the last year starts in November, the month I didn't upload anything. Mysterious. Anyways, let's just take a little peek at the top 10 videos of both years. You might have noticed that there are many tool-assisted speedruns in 2021. In fact, there's only one video that is not a task in the top 10. This trend is what I consider bad. It basically leads directly into burnout hell, and that's not where I and any other creator wants to be. Having variety in content is important for the mental health and creativity of a creator. I'm not only interested in tool-assisted speedruns, but other things like Super Mario World stuff and video games. I actually consider the tasks as in-between videos if I know I cannot make a video to the deadline. Anyways, let's actually try to answer the question why the recent videos in 2021 did well. How often is any video recommended? How many impressions did it get? That's the metric that is basically answer to the things I mentioned earlier. Those even look very similar to each other when I apply the upload date filter. Looking at the list of videos themselves, it reveals what the algorithm thinks. Any video with task in the title was recommended way more often than any other video. But did the people actually click on these videos? That's the so-called impression click-through rate metric, in short CTR. That is actually telling you if your thumbnails are good and dragging in people to watch your content. Seeing almost 10% is quite exciting. Also, the average CTR is higher. Sounds good to me. Anyway, I think we figured out many things, but the big question still remains. Why did the view count go this much down? Well, let's speculate. In the beginning, 2021, YouTube introduced YouTube Shorts, basically a bootleg TikTok. Since then, the views went down for my channel, because YouTube pushed these shorts more often. I actually said some things about that in episode 14 of the Modded Minecraft Let's Play. I'm not making you watch it, because I will do a better job at explaining it with hindsight in mind, and my opinion has changed a bit. For me, shorts are not the type of content I actively want to watch. Most of the time when I watch videos I do other things, like playing video games, writing scripts for videos, like this one, and in general, be creative. Watching shorts is a bad experience in desktop mode of YouTube, especially if you have autoplay turned off, like me. For this video I actually reinstalled the YouTube app and used another account just to see how the shorts work for the normal user. I started at the Nile Red Shorts channel with a video and scrolled down watching each short. All shorts after the one from Nile Red had nothing to do with chemistry. I guess I didn't give the algorithm enough data to make it give me the proper things to watch. After 10 minutes of scrolling and watching insultingly boring shorts with horrible text-to-speech, I just stopped. I have become a boomer. No, not really, because I can enjoy short content and I know there exists at least some channels that are not bad. That's the reason why I started at Nile Red's short channel, in the hope I see more chemistry shorts, and I didn't get that. Still, I cannot dismiss shorts completely. I just didn't use it enough. I was still curious what happens if I use this account, which has its recommendations tuned to the things I want to watch. And it's the same shorts as before. Dang it. Another 10 minutes wasted. Well, after all this, do I want to do shorts? No was my answer a year ago. Now, I'm not so sure anymore. I will experiment a bit with older videos and see where those go. We already start to see into the future. Let's talk about the plans and goals I have in 2022. I will reuse the list I made. Why not? I do have the very same goals as last year and I don't want to waste a piece of paper. But how am I going to reach the goals? Step 1 is to clean up the channel. This entails removing old content from the public view, improving old thumbnails, checking if all playlists are complete, improving metadata of videos, and more smaller things. I did some of that already in the past few weeks if you haven't noticed. Step 2. Stream more often on Twitch. I already talked a bit about that a few minutes ago, but in short, I need to be less anxious about streaming and you need to vote on the poll so I know what to stream. Streaming highlights will happen, so if you can't catch the streams you will at least have a cut down version. I'm still debating if I want to upload the full streams on a different channel, but for now, no. For the 2021 streams there will be one highlight video in a few weeks, if I get around to do that. Step 3. Make videos. That's the simple part. The hard part will be to make them watchable for more than the niche of Super Mario World hacking. Content will happen as usual, every last Saturday and 2 weeks before that regular uploads. If I have more content to release like I currently have, I will upload up to 5 times in a month. That's pretty much it for the things I will do in 2022. To spice 2022 up a bit, let's make a bet. If I get to 1000 subscribers in this year, I will do, I don't know, something you suggest. Not that it is going to happen, I'm very sure about that, but you can prove me wrong. If it happens, I will make a post on YouTube where you can leave reasonable suggestions. Just in case you want to know how I personally do, I'm fine-ish. Comparatively to 2020, better in some aspects, in others not so much. All in all though, I'm happy and in a good headspace. Especially releasing something 2 weeks ago was kinda exciting and made me happy because I never released a Super Mario World hack by myself before. How K4120 came to be, please watch last week's video. I've put the link up on screen as an info card, or go to the description if I haven't forgotten. Anyways, that's pretty much it with me. Nothing too exciting, I know. So that was kind of boring, sorry about that. I do these videos for a reason, to be as transparent as possible about the happenings here and the direction I want to take the channel. Thank you for the great last year, I hope this one is getting even better. I also hope not to take 4 weeks to make an update video next year, but for now I plug my Twitter and Twitch. These 2 videos are my favorite of 2021, and maybe leave a comment down below. A like and perhaps subscribe? No pressure of course. Again, thank you for watching, have an awesome day, stay healthy, and see ya in the next video. Bye!